Hello, I'm Rob Phillips. Welcome to my channel. So for today, we're going to be doing a 20-minute all-around full body alignment flow yoga sequence that's perfect really for any time you just want to move and kind of stir things up a bit. You won't need any specific props, but if you have any of them lying around, feel free to grab them if you find them helpful. And once you're ready to get going here, we're going to find our way onto hands and knees to begin today's sequence. So as you set up on hands and knees into a tabletop position, first, just begin by spreading wide through the fingertips, planting the palms down right beneath the shoulders, and anchoring down into your mat. From here, we'll get right into it with a little bit of cat and cow breath. So using your next inhale breath, pull the chest forwards, lift the heart, point the tailbone up. As you exhale, press the floor, let yourself round, reversing. Inhaling to pull forwards and to lengthen. Exhaling to press back, to release. Start now to move on your own breath. And just given that we kind of dove right into things for today, easing into this. You don't need to start with a super huge breath, but just with each round as you go back and forth, feeling the breath build, feeling the spine muscles move, shoulders move, neck moves a little bit. Really, even here, kind of a full body action in some way. I'm going to take about 3 or 4 more rounds, just work through any tightness, releasing the shoulders, releasing the upper back, all of that, as we gradually build up the general intensity of our breathing. Finish up 1 more round. And then from there, find your way back into your tabletop. Now from your tabletop, you'll set up for an easy twist. Take your left arm wide, find an inhale. And then as you exhale, thread that arm under, rest onto your left side shoulder and cheek. Take your right hand forwards, press that palm down into the earth, and draw the hips back, lengthening through the spine. Holding here for a few moments, really feel yourself with each inhale, create a sense of expansion. With each exhale, allow yourself to relax and really release onto that left arm. With your next inhale breath, you'll wind back into the middle. Take an exhale breath and land in your tabletop. From here, with your next inhale breath, take your right arm nice and wide. And as you exhale, thread that arm under. Relax onto that cheek and on that shoulder. Again, take your left arm forwards here, press it down, draw the hips back. Breathe into that space. Again, pattern of the breath here. As you inhale, feel a sense of expansion. As you exhale, allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to feel a bit of release on that outer right arm. From here now, with your next slow inhale breath, wind your way back into the middle. Anchor the hands down into the earth. Now from here, make sure the fingertips are spread wide. Again, wrist right beneath the shoulders as you plant down. From that connection, now exhale and tuck your toes under. Lift the hips up and back into your downward facing dog pose. Now, general benchmarks here. We want our arms about shoulders width apart, our feet about hips width apart. Arms engage, and from that engagement, we send the hips higher, really lifting. So there's a nice stretch across the chest, across the shoulders. Many bodies might appreciate a little walk through one leg and then the other. I definitely invite you to do that here, kind of like a very slow bicycle. But then come into a nice neutral, natural dog. Both arms are strong, both legs equally strong. Press the hips even higher and take a deep inhale breath through your nose. Open up your mouth as you exhale. Let it out. From here, you'll take 1 more inhale. Press yourself even taller. Now look up towards the hands. As you exhale, you can either step or lightly float the feet up towards the front from here. Now at the front, just hang out for a few breaths, feeling all of the weight on the feet, and bend your knees. Let the spine round. You can shift your weight a little forwards or back. Just kind of connecting with the ground beneath you for a few seconds. And now pressing down gently into the feet with the arms dangling 1 vertebra at a time. Roll your way all the way up towards standing. As you find your way into standing here, please set up with a sense of purpose, with a sense of intention, stacking from the heels all the way up through the crown of the head, feeling a bit of lift, feeling a bit of space. From here, we'll ease into a few rounds of classic sun salutations. Let's actually do a couple half rounds first, and then we'll move into the full flow. So starting out, just stand nice and tall. As you inhale, reach the arms up, expand, maybe look up. Exhale, fold, pivot at your hips, releasing down towards the floor. Now inhaling, lift into the heart, send the chest forwards. Exhale, fold back down, release. Rising up, inhale, arms to the sky and look up. Standing tall, exhale, arms at your side. Let's do one more half round. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, fold, release your way down. Lifting halfway on your inhale breath. Exhaling to fold, lowering down. Rising back up, inhale, arms to the sky. Stand tall, exhale, arms at your side. And let's now break down our first full sun salutation A. Inhale, arms reach high, looking up. Exhale, fold, release yourself down. Inhaling to lift up halfway. And as you exhale, step yourself back to plank pose. Let's hold here for a few moments. Now remember, you can always modify with knees on the floor, or if the legs are straight like mine are, really engage the legs. Send your energy back through the heels, tone through the thighs. Nice wide shoulders, nice wide upper back. Let's take a big inhale breath here. And exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Hands back by the low ribs, point back through the toes. Inhale, rising up, nice easy low cobra. And exhaling, press through the hands, tuck through your toes. Downward facing dog, sending the hips high, and we'll take about 5 deep breaths here. So really do feel the breath move through the whole pose. Really do ride each wave as you expand and contract. Primary intention is to engage the arms and lift the hips. Get that nice space through the chest, through the shoulders, and all of that. Let's take a final deep inhale breath right here. Looking forward, exhale, step or lightly float, feet to the hands at the front. Inhaling from there, lengthen halfway. Exhaling, fold, release yourself down. Rising up, inhale, arms to the sky as you look up. Standing tall, exhale, arms at your side. We'll do one more round and we'll actually use that to dovetail into our standing poses. So taking your inhale breath, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold, release yourself down. Lifting up halfway as you inhale. I'm going to recommend exhaling to step into plank and just feel the pose. Take one deep inhale breath there. Exhale, lower either to the floor or chaturanga. Inhaling through cobra or maybe upward dog. Exhaling up and back. Downward facing dog. We'll take just a few breaths here. As I said, we're going to dovetail this into our standing sequence, but take a few moments, feel the hands on the floor, feel the feet on the floor. Feel strong in the body, yet also feeling calm, feeling a certain sense of ease within that strength. Building from here with your next inhale breath, right leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your right knee to the nose, round and take a deep inhale breath there. Exhale, step that foot up for warrior two, left foot plants down onto the ground. Inhaling to sweep your arms out and open wide. From there, spreading wide through the fingertips and feel the legs start to really anchor here. Press down through the sole of the right foot. Press back through the sole of the left foot. Legs are toned and stable. Arms are engaged and yet relaxed and comfortable through the shoulders and the upper back. Take 2 more deep breaths right here. Final deep inhale breath like this. As you exhale, press your right leg straight, set up a base for triangle pose. Anchor both feet into the floor, really engage fully through both legs. From there, as you inhale, send the torso forwards. As you exhale, the right hand comes down as left arm opens high, stacking towards the ceiling into your triangle shape. Spreading wide through that top hand, extending, and feel with each inhale that sense of lift, that sense of rising. With each exhale, that sense of grounding, that sense of connecting with the earth beneath you. From here now, take 1 more deep inhale breath. To come out, you're going to exhale and fold your triangle, lower that left hand down. Shift forwards into the right leg. Hands come down, so you're in runner's lunge for a moment. Now from here, take a nice deep inhale breath. As you exhale, either take a vinyasa or step straight back to your downward dog. Reconnecting back in that down dog. Again, let's take a few breaths. Being there in the body, being there to connect with our breath. Second half, with your next inhale breath, the left leg will rise, three-legged dog. On your exhale, left knee draws to nose. Now round there and take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, step up, warrior two. Both feet plant onto the mat, and as you inhale, arms sweep out and open wide. Allow yourself to ground, allow yourself to root and connect through both feet. Again, really a good benchmark for all of these poses is to feel a sense of stability and yet also a sense of ease, a sense of calm within that relative strength. Let's take one more deep inhale breath right here. As you exhale, press the left foot onto the floor, engage and anchor through both legs. With your next inhale breath, extend forwards over the left leg. As you exhale, that left hand comes down as right arm opens high. Really extend up towards the ceiling above you. Feel the pose build from the feet all the way through the right fingertips. Breath always expanding and contracting. Feel that subtle energy moving through the whole pose. Take a final deep inhale breath right here. Exhaling to come out, fold your triangle, lower that right hand down. Bend the left leg, take your hands onto the earth, passing through a runner's lunge. Now take a deep inhale breath right there. Exhale to either vinyasa, or again, you could just step straight to down dog if you prefer. Either way, let's reconnect there. Taking just a few breaths here. Feel, again, that lift of the hips. Feel that activation of the arms, maybe a little more activation of the legs now that we've taken some time to wake them up too. Together here, let's take a deep inhale breath through our nose and a big exhale breath out the mouth. Slowly lower down to your knees. Rest in a child's pose. Let the energy get a bit more calm. Let things settle just a little bit out after that burst of movement we just took. From here, you'll pick yourself up and lie down flat on your back and set yourself up for a bridge pose. So knees bent, feet more or less close in towards the hips, legs anchoring down, and I'm going to recommend taking the arms wide for this variation. So with the arms wide, palms facing up, press back into the arms, press down through your feet, and inhale, peel the hips up to lift up towards the ceiling. So in the shorter class, we didn't have a ton of time to warm up the shoulders, so I think in general it would be good to keep the arms wide, but if you're comfortable reaching under to clasp the hands, that's fine too, of course. Listen to what your body wants right now. But we can all feel the feet plant into the floor and visualize like you're pulling the heels towards the shoulders. And feel a huge expansive breath here. Let's do 2 more rounds for this first round, first bridge pose. With your next exhale, slowly lower 1 vertebra at a time all the way to the floor. Let the body relax. Let yourself settle and let go here. We are going to do just 1 more round. So again, feel the feet on the floor. Feel the legs connect and engage. Similarly as well, press back gently through both arms. And with your inhale breath, peel the hips up. Lift and rise. Feel the whole front of your body get wide, get more open and expansive as you gently press back through the arms. Again, if you wanted to walk the shoulders under, you could, but not required here. And, for a short class, maybe the shoulders aren't quite ready for that. So listen to what you need. Tune into the breath, tune into the body, and be here for this experience. Taking 2 more rounds of nice deep breath here. Whenever you find your next exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Here on the ground, take a moment, sway the knees side to side. As the knees sway, feel that bit of release into the hips, that bit of release into your side body. Here now on your back as you come into middle, cross your right ankle over the left knee to make a figure 4 shape. So you're flexing the toes, drawing them towards the knee, feeling that right thigh move away from you. Take a gentle inhale breath right there. And now as you exhale, draw the left thigh into the chest as you release the right thigh away from you towards the ceiling. Feel that release on outer right leg and move some breath through your pose. Take a final inhale breath right here. As you exhale, release, lower the left foot onto the floor. And let's now cross our legs a little tighter. So stacking the knees, take an inhale breath right here. And as you exhale, roll over to your left as you extend your right arm out onto the floor, relaxing that shoulder onto the earth, feeling the belly soften, feeling everything ring out. Maybe even targeting a little more breath onto the right side body. With your next inhale breath, wind your way into the middle. Unravel the cross of the legs. Take a little sway side to side. Just shift and release a bit. And let's set up our second half. So we'll cross left ankle over the right knee, flex a bit through the toes. And then with that leg slightly activated, take a gentle inhale breath here and slowly exhale, hugging the right thigh in any amount. So finding that kind of isometric hold on the outer left leg. Feeling that bit of release there, and again, breathing fully into the sensations. Take a final deep inhale breath right here. Exhale, slowly lower the right foot down. Open the arms out wide and continue to completely cross that left leg on the top. Take a gentle inhale breath there and slowly exhale, rolling over to your right. Opening your left shoulder on the floor, just wringing things out, and take a few nice deep breaths here through the left side body. Feel that continuous sense of expansion and contraction there. With your next slow inhale, wind your legs into the center. Unravel the cross here, and just a final chance to move and release a little bit. And let's extend just for a very brief Shavasana, brief moment of stillness, brief moment of quiet. With eyes closed, let yourself relax completely on the floor. And take a final deep inhale breath through your nose. Open up your mouth as you exhale, let it all go, and we'll just be quiet and still here for about a minute or so. And take just a few more moments here, tune in, reconnect. Let the breath slightly deepen, find some little movements as you're ready to. And from those movements, walk in the knees and slowly roll your way onto your side. And from your side, press your way up into a comfortable seat. And just close your eyes there for final checkouts. Notice the shift your practice has created through both body and mind. And let's officially end here with a short offering of Metta, loving kindness. So I'll say just a few phrases, and if the meaning of these phrases creates a connection for you, consider repeating the phrase internally to deepen that connection. So we'll join the hands in front of the heart. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease and freedom from suffering. And may we dedicate our practice for the benefit of all beings. We bow. So thank you so very much for joining me for this practice today. As always, if you have any thoughts or questions, you can let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoy this video, be sure to press the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'll be coming out with new yoga classes and new guided meditations every single week. So thank you very much.